Hello everybody, welcome to iExamB. Embrace the iExamB learning experience. In this video, I am going to talk about IBPS SO IT Mains 2024 exam. The exam is scheduled on 14th of December. There are 10 days to the exam. I am going to discuss a short preparation strategy with you, how you can best use these remaining 10 days, and what should be your safe target score in mains so that you are able to clear this IBPS SO exam and become an IT officer. In your mains exam, you have single paper, professional knowledge paper is there which has 60 questions of 60 marks to be attempted in 45 minutes. Your mains marks will be used for shortlisting for interview and will also be used for final merit listing. After your mains exam, you have your interview which is of 100 marks. Qualifying marks are 40% for general category and 35% for other categories. If you look at the past year cutoffs, this has been the cutoff over the past 3 years. The mains cutoff has not been too high. It has been 10.5, 13.75 and 14.75. And these have been the final year cutoff. Now, how much score you should target in your mains exam so that you are definitely sure that you will be able to clear the final exam? So here let's assume a student has got 15 marks out of 60, which is way above the mains cutoff in the past 3 years. So these 15 marks are given 80% weightage because mains exam has 80% weightage and interview has 20% weightage. These 15 marks are converted into 80% weightage which becomes 20. Let's say the student in interview out of 100 got 80 marks, which is an average and decent score in interview. So this is given 20% weightage and this becomes equal to 16. So the total score of this student becomes 20 plus 16, that is 36. Now look at the final cutoff. The final cutoff was 39.47, 40.43 and 39.20. That means this student was not able to clear the final merit list. तो यहाँ पर आपको ध्यान रखना है कि आपको मेंस में ज़्यादा स्कोर करना है. अगर आप बिल्कुल बॉर्डर पे मेंस क्लियर करेंगे, it will become very difficult for you to clear the final cutoff. And if you clear the mains on border, you may have to target 100 out of 100 in interview, and sometimes even if you get full marks in interview, you still may not see yourself in the final cutoff. So make sure that you are scoring good enough marks in mains, and I will suggest you to score somewhere around 25 to 30 in your mains exam. If you score somewhere around this out of 60, you will be able to clear the cutoff with a decent margin, and then with average performance in interview, with 70 to 80 marks in interview, you will be able to clear the final cutoff and become IBPS SO IT officer. So remember this thing, try to get as many marks as possible in the mains exam. Mains has higher weightage as compared to interview. Scoring high in mains will definitely give you an edge. So keeping this in mind, you should spend the last 10 days for your revision of IT subjects. At iExamB, we offer IBPS SO IT Mains online course in which there are 150 plus video lessons, practice questions for professional knowledge, 80 plus study notes, 15 mock tests and live classes for doubt clarification. You can check out this course. This is how the course is structured. In the mains, in information technology part, you will get the various chapters, and in each of these chapters you will have content in various formats, videos, PDFs and lot of practice questions, a lot of practice tests to get you a complete understanding and revision of that entire topic. Once you have revised through these PDFs and attempted those tests, you will feel confident to appear for this exam. In addition to this, in the mains full-length practice test, you will see there are 15 full-length practice tests. This will give you an idea where you stand in your preparation, how much overall score you are getting in your IT mains. Now the question arises, what all topics you have to prepare. Earlier, when your prelims exam was over, I had shared a 35-day study plan with you in which I gave you day-wise topics which you have to prepare. I hope you were already covering those topics up. If not, you can refer to this study plan. You will have to cover up more topics in a single day, but this is the syllabus. These are all the topics that you have to revise. Depending upon your strengths and weaknesses, you can focus on the areas which you have covered up well. You can revise those areas, attempt the test, and you can spend your time covering 2 or 3 of these topics in a day, revising those topics, attempting questions, and thus feeling prepared for your mains exam on 14th of December. I am adding this study plan in the description. You can refer to it for the topics that you have to revise. If you have any queries, any doubts, you can write them down in the comment below. You can also reach out to us on this number or write to us on this email ID. Enroll with iExamB and make your preparation 50% faster. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned.